Today is the 17th of July 2021, and yes, this is the M25 motorway that goes around London. Off to Guildford to Homestead Farm for a flight with Tim down to the south coast. So a very long flight, it's about 2.5 hours long, and we get back just in time for sunset. A really great flight, some amazing sights, so stay tuned to see those. And it's very warm as well, so 27 degrees. So I thought I'd just show you the route. So if you can see from the top here, Homestead Farm is here, and it's in a lot of crowded airspace. We've got Farnborough to the left, we've got London Heathrow to the north. What's this one here? So this is EGTF is Fair Oaks. We've got London Gatwick Airport over there. We've also got Red Hill, and over there we've got Biggin Hill. So we're going to fly south and from Guildford. So the pink straight lines is the planned route and the blue line is the actual route. So we fly over Godalming and then go to this airfield here, Dunsfold, which I'll tell you about in a minute. And then we fly all the way down out of the London TMA around this area here, just south of Petworth House, and down to Littlehampton, and then along the coast towards Bognor Regis. And then we need to turn at this point. We would like to have gone a bit further along the coast, but we ran out of light basically. So we decided to come back, and we came back a slightly different route on the way. Didn't quite stick to the plan. I kind of drifted over a little bit, and then landed back at Homestead Farm. So really great flight.
Stay up.
So it's very warm. I've got my flying suit on because we're going to be out till after sunset, and I never regret putting my flying suit on, apart from when this happens. So the engine failed, and I don't think I warmed it up enough or for long enough basically. What I should do is make it go to full power immediately before launch, but I didn't do that. And then it happens again, so yeah, not very happy with that at all. So I'm getting very, very hot at this point, having 2 failed launches at 28 degrees with my flying suit on. But here we go, and luckily, third time, it all works out fine. So here we are taking off. There's some students camping at the end of the airfield. They're not actually part of this little flying that we have. There they are down on the left, and then off we go. And if you can notice on the horizon, there's a hot air balloon. I've never flown in Surrey before, and it's lovely, lovely countryside to fly in. Some nice rolling hills, some nice architecture to look at, and got a balloon as well to top it off. So one of the memorable flights of the year, this one. So there's Tim flying his Report Air wing. So I spotted this little ridge here, and I thought it'd be really cool to just go to idle power and then just glide down over these trees. Really fun. Now flying over Dunsfold airfield, which was built by the Canadian Army and civilian contractors as a Class A bomber airfield during the war, and was commanded by the Royal Canadian Air Force from 1942 till 1944, and was top secret until the early 1990s. The wartime aircraft from 1942 to 44 was the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk, the P-51 Mustang, and the Mitchell Mark II medium bomber, and from 44 to 46 had Spitfires, Typhoons and Tempests. And in 1948 to 49 it played a significant role in the Berlin airlift, and in 1960 the Harrier jump jet made its first tethered flight from there. This here is Amberley Castle, which was erected in the 12th century and fortified in 1377. We're now approaching Arundel Castle, a medieval castle which was established on Christmas Day in the year 1067. The castle was damaged in the English Civil War and then restored in the 18th and 19th centuries by Charles Howard, the 11th Duke of Norfolk, and he had a residence for over 400 years. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. So nearby to the castle is Arundel Cathedral, as you can see below, which is quite new. It was commissioned by the Duke of Norfolk in 1868. So we have the coast in sight now. We're going down the Arun River towards Littlehampton. That's Littlehampton down there below us. And the plan now is to do a right turn and fly along the coast to Bognor Regis. Although we don't quite make it to Bognor because we ran out of light basically. It's really lovely flying along the coast here, along the south coast. Never done that before, and managed to get some low flying in, which is really fun. I really enjoy getting down low along the beach. No people around at this part of the beach anyway, so why not? Most people seem pretty happy to see us fly along. We just did the one pass, we didn't annoy anyone, so they were waving up at us. So why not wave back? Yeah, it's really good fun. So at this point of the flight, we're looking at the sun and thinking we've got quite a long way to get back to Guildford from the south coast. So we decide at this point to abandon the plan to go up to Bognor Regis and fly back to Guildford. So the sun is about to set, and we're wondering if we're going to get back in time for official sunset. A little back of the fag packet kind of calculation shows us that we should get back with about 3 or 4 minutes to spare, and as it turned out we did land with about a minute to spare, so very well timed. Because this is an airfield I've not flown out of before, I made the error of not turning and looking at the airfield from the air after launch, so I'm wondering if I'm actually going to be able to find it on the way back. So luckily we do, but it did cross my mind. I hope I can see this airfield, and there it is down below us. So, thoroughly enjoyable flight. Here comes Tim for his landing. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And there's a link in the description if you want to see photos. There's quite a nice photo album. You want to see that? And here we are, back just before sunset. Okay. Just got back in time for legal sunset.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the time. I think you were legal.
Just about.
How far did you get?
Went down to Littlehampton along the coast towards Bognor.
I turned around at Arundel Castle.
Oh, did you? You got quite far.
Arundel Castle, went round the castle and came back.
That's lovely, isn't it, that castle?
Just 2 litres of fuel.
Oh, really?